Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here and welcome back to another random match here on WWE 2K17. Now this one was suggested by I-Will1 and it is going to be Rusev versus Samoa Joe. Quite an interesting match actually, both guys similar sort of body shape and similar styles, both like to use their brutish moves but at the same time have some submissions in the locker just to utilise as well. So it's going to be interesting. Of course submissions are now working on the game thanks to us changing the submission system over. So this match could very well finish in a submission. It's going to be an interesting one. So like I said, yeah, this one was suggested by I-Will1. And of course, if anyone else has any other suggestions for random matches, please do drop them down in the comment section below. And I will obviously write them down on a little slip of paper, put them in the hat. And of course, if your video gets pulled out, you will get a shout out in the process as we make your video. Of course, the more you suggest, the more likely one of yours is going to get pulled out the hat. So of course, suggest as many as you want, really. And again, if two people suggest the same match, unfortunately, it's just the person who gets pulled out the hat that will get the credit for it, unless I can remember off the top of my head, but it's not very likely considering how many suggestions we have got in the hat already. But yeah, yours will, of course, if it is a duplicate, yours will stay in the hat, and then if yours gets pulled out, then we'll do the same match again, then you'll get the shout out in the process. I'm going to try and actually cut a few of the matches from the Universe mode and put them in this playlist as well. Because I think if the match is good enough, I think we should put it into. The Universe mode. If the match is good enough, I think we should put it into this random match series because it's definitely worth it. I have been recording the Royal Rumble recently, which you've probably already seen, and the match between Sami Zayn, Brock Lesnar, and Kevin Owens, a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble, was absolutely incredible. So I'm thinking that match is definitely going to be uploaded as a random match. And probably the Randy Orton versus AJ Styles match as well will probably be uploaded as an individual match as well. So definitely keep an eye out for both of those. If you've not watched the Royal Rumble and you can't be bothered to sit through about 4 hours of footage that I recorded this weekend, which took me bloody ages, then yeah, definitely check out the two random matches. Definitely worth it for you. So here comes Samoa Joe. Not quite sure when Joe is going to debut on the main roster. I know it's been... he's been down at NXT now for quite some time. NXT's frustrating me a little bit because, from what I understand, the way they're doing this is that they're keeping people like Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura, Austin Aries, Bobby Roode. They're keeping them down in NXT for now to sort of carry the division until they can build other stars to replace them. And in my opinion, NXT is all about creating the next level, the next stars for the WWE. So people like Joe, people like Nakamura, people like Roode, people like Aries could all be on the main roster now and really be adding to the product. And it would allow other people in NXT to get the extra bit of exposure they need to really build themselves up. Guys like Ty Dillinger, who's a decent wrestler actually, but doesn't really get a lot of opportunity to show what he can do because he's always stuck that one level underneath everyone else. And guys like Cien André Almas, who could possibly go for the championship. No way, Jose. They've got talent they could use. I just don't think that people like Shinsuke Nakamura need to be in NXT, and Samoa Joe as well. Both guys are seasoned professionals who are in their 30s. If they want to try and get the most out of them as possible, you need to get on the main roster now. Like, both these guys are just a way to print your own money through merchandise. And I think even as heels, I know NXT, they're selling a lot of merchandise as it is, but if you get them on the main show, because not everyone watches NXT. Obviously, I do. I'm a big fan of NXT because it utilises a lot of the wrestlers that I like from the indie scene. So that's good to see. But not everyone watches NXT, so there's a lot of people that aren't exposed to some of these fantastic younger talents, some of these fantastic up-and-coming talents in NXT. So it'd be good to see some of the other guys move up. And I think Joe is a possibility after his rematch against Shinsuke Nakamura. This weekend coming, I think it is. Yeah, NXT TakeOver this Saturday coming. That would be interesting. After that, if Joe loses that, then I can see potentially Joe then moving up to the main roster. Hopefully, I'm hoping Joe moves up to SmackDown because, again, I think SmackDown could do with the extra talent, the extra main event star. It looks like SmackDown may be getting someone like a Cesaro or a Zayn soon. I think this Tuesday, which this is being uploaded on Monday, I think, so it'll be tomorrow. Or tomorrow's episode of SmackDown is The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. If Dolph Ziggler wins, then The Miz is going to be traded to Raw for either Cesaro or Sami Zayn. So that's going to be a great trade if that one goes through. I'm sure that will go through. And then, of course, SmackDown has the chance to get the Cruiserweights as well, which is going to bolster their roster. If they got Samoa Joe as well, that'd be fantastic. Samoa Joe, big back senton on Rusev. Joe's a weighty man. When you drop your entire body weight across Rusev like that, it's very, very difficult for Rusev to get his breath back. Joe now stomping on Rusev, bringing Rusev back up to his feet, but Joe gets caught with that over-the-top arm drag. Joe tripping Rusev over. Now bringing him back up to his feet. Oh, and there's a T-bone suplex there by Samoa Joe. Now being distracted by Lana. I was about to say, what sort of effect is Lana going to have in this match? Joe getting right in her face. And that allows Rusev the chance to get back up to his feet. And oh my god, what a suplex that was by Rusev. Just grasping Samoa Joe by the collarbone. Now, Lana just slides a chair into the ring. Behind the referee's back. The referee's not seen it. Interesting. The referee's still not seen the chair. I don't know how. He's almost stood in it. And Joe now sending Rusev into the corner. Rusev fighting back with that big boot. Now dropping Joe in the backdrop. Lana has the referee distracted. And Rusev, oh, steel chair straight across the knee of Samoa Joe. Referee sees Rusev with a chair in his hand. But Rusev, on again, straight across the top of the head of Samoa Joe. And Rusev gets himself disqualified and is straight up the ramp. He's out of here, Rusev. He's not having any more of this. Rusev has gone. The match is over. Samoa Joe picks up the victory technically, but Rusev has destroyed him here. Wow. Well, it's a quick match, but that's the way the game has put it out. I quite like the end of that, actually. It was more of a... It's pretty quite a realistic match, really, where Joe was looking quite dominant and Rusev gets himself disqualified. And you saw, as soon as he got himself disqualified, he was straight up the ramp. He was out of it. He wasn't going to wait until Joe recuperated to get back into this one. Rusev was out of here. He was taking the moral victory. He might have gone down as a loss in the books, but I think Rusev has caused severely the most damage in this one. So that's going to be the end of this match. It was only a quick one, but I think it was quite effective. It was quite a nice little finish, actually. So, like I said, this one was suggested by IWill1. Of course, if anyone else has any other suggestions for random matches, please do drop them down in the comment section below, and I will get them recorded for you and give you a shout out in the process. Of course, if you have enjoyed this and you want to see some more, then hit that subscribe button. And of course, if you could all hit that like button, it would be absolutely fantastic. It does really help me out. It makes it easier for other people to find the video, and we can get some more subscribers and help grow the channel then. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon for another random match here on WWE 2K17.